How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the old Xbox. I've been hearing on the news that Walmart and Target are pulling their stuff off the shelves and stuff like that and getting rid of all of it. Which I was at my Walmart just a couple days ago and they had Xbox games there. I didn't see nothing being pulled off the shelf. Granted, there wasn't that very many of them, but geez. But I thought I'd just show you my Xbox Series X games that I picked up since the launch of the system. And then I picked up Xbox One games too, but these are the ones that has Series X on it. You know, Xbox One, Series X. You know, just to show that I do like my Xbox and stuff like that. And I collect for it, and I still collect for it. In fact, I bought some games that I'll probably show in a pickup video. I went in Best Buy's website and picked up a couple, and went on eBay and picked up a couple. You know, support Xbox. But show you my little collection of Xbox Series X games that I've got since launch. I show you the one that doesn't have an actual physical game in it, and that was my Starfield one right here. But kind of makes me sad that, you know, that hearing all this bad news about Xbox, especially the $30 Game Pass. I'm still planning on canceling my Game Pass just to get rid of it. I'm probably just going to go down to cheaper one, probably just the core version of it, so if I want to play online. So I'll probably just go to Game Pass Core, so just get rid of the Ultimate and stuff like that. As for PC versions of it and stuff like that, I got my Steam, so it's not a big deal. So it's a lot there to think about still and stuff like that, because I do like my Xbox, and you know, they got some pretty decent games that came out, and Starfield did turn out to be pretty good. I didn't mind that. So that was just one of them. I don't think I got all my games pulled out, but I did get a big stack. But how about we go with on the show 2022, a Sony PlayStation published game, but you know, I got this one for Xbox Series X. I think I got this for free. And stuff like that through GameStop, I believe, because they were tossing them out or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I got that one. Just keep in mind that it's cheap to buy Xbox games. You just go out and buy them. Granted, you know, the newer games are going to start charging a lot more money, but in hindsight, if you want to go with Xbox One or Series X, games are not that expensive. I mean, I'm going to show that when I get my games in the mail, how much I paid for them and stuff like that. But next one I'm going to show is my Sniper Contract Ghost Warriors and Sniper 3 Ghost Warrior. I didn't, you know, keep in mind when I bought all these games, I didn't pay very much for them. Most of the time I just went on Walmart's little $19 shelf and picked them up, or I found them at used over at Disc Traders or something like that. So I picked up these games for dirt cheap. How about Star Trek Prodigy Supernova? I played a little bit of this. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, that's that one. This one's still sealed because I played the PlayStation version, but I got the Quarry Xbox Series X. I believe I got this on like a Black Friday price or something like that. I got this. I got a couple of them that way, but I got the Quarry. I got Gotham Knights. Pretty sweet. Come to think about it, I hope I didn't order another copy of Gotham Knights. That's the case, I just give it to my daughter or something. But Gotham Knights, Grid Legends. Like I said, these are all pretty much Series X, and some they work on Xbox One, but these are the ones that they've kind of released since the Series X came out. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I didn't pay very much for this one. I think I paid like $5-6 for it. I don't remember. Well, I didn't pay very much for it, but I got the PlayStation version of this one, so now I got the Xbox version. How about World of Outlaw Racing? Pretty neat. Day one edition of the Falconer. This is actually a pretty fun game. I know this has had to be a launch game from back, back when the Xbox Series X first came out. So that's what I'm assuming this was a launch game. But pretty awesome. Pretty fun game right here. If you haven't had a chance to play it, you get this game dirt cheap. Don't worry about the DLC. Just play it. And that's Riders Republic. It's actually a pretty fun game. I like it. I got that one. I got W2K22. Good old wrestling game. Call of Duty Vanguard. And good old Xbox One Series X. Katamari Damacy Reroll. So now I'm trying to get some positive deals going in for on Xbox and stuff like that. Except for this next game I'm going to show you, which can go in the dumpster, and that's for Lord of the Rings Gollum. Yeah, icky. I tried playing this one. It's bad. Goat Simulator 3. Battlefield 2042. Looking over at my games there, so I see Battlefield 1 sitting there. I got a ton of Xbox One games, so yeah. Immortals Phoenix Rising, another underrated game that people just don't tend to pick up on. Really sweet game. And the last one I'm going to show is Halo Infinite. Yeah, I didn't pay very much for this one either. I got it for dirt cheap, but pretty nice. Well, yeah, those are my Series X games. Those are the games I pretty much picked up since the launch of the system. Like I said, I picked up a lot more games than that. Let me pull out a game that I just picked up recently. My Battlefield 1 I just picked up recently. Yeah, pretty sweet. But yeah, it's like, don't like giving up on the old Xbox. There are people talking about that and stuff like that. Yeah, I got my Battlefield banner. So I'm still going to support Xbox. It's no big deal. Just because I talk bad about them once in a while doesn't mean I don't like them. I do like Xbox. I like my Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. I don't believe in console wars and nothing like that. It just ticks me off on some of the decision making that Xbox does and stuff. They got to stop putting their foot in their butt. But I just wanted to talk about that real quick because, go out and buy some Xbox games. Don't be afraid to go out and buy some. If you got like a Xbox One X or a Series X or something like that, you got a disc drive on it, go buy some older games. There's a ton of them out there. And it's backwards compatible too with Xbox 360 games. Just look up the list of games that support the Series X and go pick some up. Still, if you got it, I mean, if Costco and stuff like that are having clearance on Xbox Series X, just go out and pick one up over there if you have to. If you don't want to spend a lot of money. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they raise all their prices on all their consoles. I don't like the fact they raise their prices on Game Pass. So I'm glad I already have my Series X and stuff like that. I'm glad I got a library of games. So I really don't need Game Pass. Someone made a comment on one of my videos. Yeah, you don't need Game Pass. You got all the games behind you. And he's right. I do have all my games around me. I really don't need Game Pass. I can buy my games when they come out. It's not a big deal. But just kind of a random little talk about some good old Xbox, because I seen that news today about Target and Walmart. Yeah, taking their stuff off the shelves and stuff like that. That kind of hurt, man. And when I think about that, like, damn, that's not cool. I have to go to my Walmart again just to double check, just to make sure. But yeah, I've been to GameStop today. When I was hanging out with my daughter, boy, there was a crap ton of Xbox One games and Series X games. I should have picked up a couple today. I didn't even think about it. I picked up one game today, which will be in another pickup video, but I'll show it to you anyways real quick, and just Skyrim red case version. But yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. Did you see the news about that? Walmart and Target removing their stuff. And Do you still collect physical copies for Xbox Series X? Let me know in the comments below, because it's out there. You just got to find them. So other than that, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I'll check y'all in the next video, everybody. Fun times, everybody. Bye.